And welcome back, where we left off last in Terra Invicta, where we killed a alien base.
Your
Because
orders?
apparently when we got some intel on servants sort of gave up the ghost on where an alien base was. Just the one, sadly. Though I suppose the other way around is maybe just the one was found, which is maybe a good thing.
Mission.
Anyway, you are going to say hi to the resistance guy.
Initiating contact.
You are going to say hi to the Humanity First guy.
Initiating
We'll try to do some deals with both of them. Maybe if I get lucky, they have some volatiles to sell me. Gotta build the Gulf States up so we can get some more mission control there. Same thing with Canada. All the mission control in Canada. There's more potential mission control in Mexico. And apparently we need to build the Mexican GDP back up again. It's down to 3 control points. Security accountability chaining. Is that my whole
We'll open a channel.
Mars fleet built?
You ooze selfishness
No, that's
from every
2/3
pore.
of the Mars fleet.
But
Okay.
so long as you don't stand in our way, we good.
Okay, so they're not willing to sell me any volatiles, which is a little sad. I'm a little tempted to simply sell them their base back. So Swamp Fox base. They consider that a generous trade. I might ask for a little bit more than just getting it back. Would you be willing to give me advanced railgun batteries? Fair trade. That's good. Okay, so, and then we'll give you a little bit of money to sweeten the deal, because we're Mr. Moneybags. Maybe not that much. $3,000, your base back. In exchange, give me your technology on advanced railgun batteries so we can make our space defense better.
Establishing contact. Chase your worthless gold if you must. Meanwhile, we will save the world.
Oh wait, and these guys don't have anything I really want. I do want these guys to be a little bit more proactive in fighting. Might give them just a technology for free. Yeah, let's give them a targeting computer. See if we can get that get Humanity First to be a little bit more aggressive fighting the alien.
Offering counsel.
Multiple fleets just arrived at low Mars orbit. Not apparently doing anything when they get there, which is fine. Well, maybe they are doing stuff there. Maybe I should check in a moment and see if any of the bases are best. Like, it might not be there for me, after all. I probably want more mission control, to be fair. Or not mission, command points. That's why we're running that slot on almost continually. The other alternative is to try to go for something like United North America, which is expensive. No, 20,000 versus... Yeah, at this point it might actually be cheaper. So yeah, we'll go United North America. We'll merge United States and Canada. Bad of idea as that usually is, but... America is now stable. We'd like it to cohesion to go up a bit, but at the moment's good.
Score 1 for the good guys.
We know where he's going to go burn next. There's a salvage bay research completed. I think we're going to do molecular benefaction here, because I would like to get these radiator. Lithium heat sinks might not be bad either. Well, actually, I was pointing at the gallium ones. We probably want the lithium ones, because the ones right next to it. When it rains, it pours, but we like to try to minimize the damage in our good old India.
At your service.
Okay.
I'm here.
Establish contact people we want to. So these guys are actually a little bored at this point. We don't have the control points. Well, I could try anyway, I suppose. Come after the academy here.
Cracking down. Where to? Targeting the opposition.
Reporting in. Going in hot.
Yeah, so I suppose we can go after this, and worst case scenario, I'll like abandon, probably just abandon the Gulf states. We'll see. At the same time, we do have some spare boost. Is there an empty orbits in low Earth? There are. So I think the punitive responses have completed at this point. Hopefully. Then I'm not going to waste a bunch of resources. So people went to Mars. Apparently they didn't show up necessarily for me if they did. So on Earth, there are a couple empty low Earth orbits, so we'll go ahead and grab those. And we'll go manage those. So I'm going to keep it simple early on. Until he's got defenses up, we're just going to just simply slap on the defenses. So this is refueling point and 1 point defense. All these locations. If it survives long enough to get the point of the layered defensive array up, then we'll contemplate what else we can toss on there to make it more productive.
Ready.
Which will probably be some version of like administrative tower and stuff. Okay, Diamondoids are expected to complete within about 2 counselor cycles. At which point we'll then be waiting for adamantine armor.
I will help them.
Government favors. Well, like to keep our government guy government, please.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We'll hit them where it hurts.
We successfully carried it. That was only like a 20% chance. Good job. Now we're gonna have the alternative problem of
By the numbers.
what are we gonna do with it now that we've got it. So this is the Mars base under attack. In this circumstance, we actually stand a fairly decent chance of doing some fairly significant damage. Same as before, we're going to approach until enemy weapons fire. And then we're going to dump all the torpedoes. To maximize the likelihood that the payloads go off. Okay, enemy weapons in fire, incoming. So our rounds go back. Okay, rounds out. 24 torpedoes per target. Hopefully that overwhelms the point defense. These do appear to be smaller ships, so there's a decent possibility that is the case. Okay, frontal armor appears to be mostly holding. Yeah, not enough to make it through the point defense. And besides the nuclear torpedoes, these guys got nothing. Well, in this case, we were actually able to do some damage before the defenses overrun. Lost one of our low Earth star stations. Going for India 66. India 66 is a single ship, so it's definitely not going to do anything effective.
Our associates are now in charge.
Okay, so needless to say, we need to crack down a point. This is the one that's going to make the most sense to crack down on. That was not enough. Next one that makes the most sense is probably Mexico. Just let Mexico back. There we go.
On the way to the target site.
Where to?
Well, we're 39. We do technically just about have enough to try taking that one, so we try.
Going after their people.
Ready to go. Terminating the opposition.
And as one of the people in Twitch has to say, including some burst missile pods may help in theory with overcoming the point defense. And that is definitely true. Or just slipping back over to missiles, because then there'd be more missiles incoming. The flip side of that, of course, is that they're more likely to dodge missiles than they are the torpedoes. Let's see, is there anything we want to change on these? Haven't done a better battery yet. Yeah, nothing we really want to change on those right now.
Offering support. Offering support.
Maybe you've seen the films.
So there's diamondoids. What to do after diamondoids? What is it? Psychology? probably want to do transform phages. Yeah, because that's rapid distillation techniques. So let's pick up genetics. And then now we're waiting for adamantine armor. To try to redesign the defenses of our ships.
The needle.
Get something that doesn't just simply evaporate when the missiles disappear. When missiles and torpedoes are empty.
They slipped away from us.
Nope, we failed on that. So we're probably going to fail on the purge because the purge only has like 4% chance.
Here's what we found.
There's adamantine armor, so we're going to set that as a favorite. As soon as anything finishes, we'll replace it.
Our enemies are stealing
That one.
control.
And yeah, that was expected.
Ready.
Okay, this is likely gonna draw some more alien attention, which is maybe not the best of things. But there's an alien structure. We're gonna go after the alien structure.
Taking it to them.
Ready.
One problem, of course, of going after alien structures like that is they do result in more
Standing
hate
by
from the
for
aliens for blowing their
orders.
stuff up.
Headed there now.
Unlike the alien wildlife, they care a little bit more about the structures. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and delay North America. Swap you over to adamantine. It's not as fast finding molecular
Lend in
benefactors
my
and
next
adamantine at the same time, but
I will help them.
okay. So, government favors, rescue defectors. We can either abort the mission, which would cause us to lose government, which we don't want to do, or we can do something where there's a just 50-50-ish chance where something goes wrong. Connection to the Chinese government can make the defector simply disappear, which is what we're going to do, I think, because that's the highest probability of a non-fail. And even the fail there is we lose opinion in China, which is acceptable. Whereas everywhere else, when we fail, our counselor gets attacked, or gets caught. And okay, we failed, so that was the good choice, right? If we were expected to fail anyway, that was the one we wanted to fail. Science tooler. So scientists work better away from prying eyes because we don't have research campus there. It's not one of the ones with engineering, so it's not one of the. Oh, so that one is the one that is currently building that building. That would activate that one, so that's a shame. We don't have an atom smasher, so yeah, we're going with the one that works better away from prying eyes for more science.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
And then yeah, so it's following up again on the Twitch chatter statement of more buildings and burst missile pods would in theory help with overcoming PD. The actual long-term plan to overcome PD is to not be reliant on weapons that require penetration of PD, like laser cannons and railguns. So we've got advanced rail cannons, and we have green laser batteries. So once we get out of the smallest ship category, I do plan to use both of those in ships. Just obviously the ships we've afforded building can't mount them yet.
Here's what we've found.
So we cracked down Mexico, so they took a crackdown point off of me. And actually, if there's any points I wanted to hand over, handing something over to the Humanity First is something I ideally want. Because I want someone who wants to fight the aliens to have power. Oh, there you go, take another one. That's fine. Really, as long as they're not destroying any of my ground bases in Mars, we're all fine, because everything that's not a ground base is somewhat sacrificial, because it's cheap to replace. It's a little frustrating to replace, but it's cheap to replace.
What's the up?
We don't care about stabilizing Mexico, because we don't control it. Stabilize India,
Restoring
please.
order.
Standing by for orders.
We know there's an alien in this area that we'll
Surveying
probably
target
kill
area.
if we come across
Ready
him.
to go.
I'm on your side.
That's pretty bad. That's got a lot of admin, so it might be worth trying to remove that one. That one's pretty bad. That one's got a lot of espionage. So let's make that one disappear.
I have them in my sights.
Here comes another alien
Initiating
fleet to
recon.
do something.
Offering support. Offering counsel.
Target neutralized.
To be fair, we're not doing a particularly great job at not
Order is returning.
making the aliens pretty angry at us, so...
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Received reports of alien
If these
abductions.
results are accurate, we're about to upend the entire medical system. Not a soul outside this room can hear about it until we're certain our patents are watertight. And once they are, the golden age begins. Gentlemen, we're about to profit from life itself.
Very
Chair
initiative
Soren van
statements.
Wyk, Sangoma Pharmaceuticals
About to
quarterly
profit
board
from
meeting minutes.
life itself. Because it's transformation phages, which is our distillation techniques that we want.
Ready for my mission. Going in hot.
Ready to go. We'll see what they're up to.
Your orders? Investigating alien site.
Offering assistance. Offering assistance.
Okay, so that's the orbital components of some of those newer stations. But we haven't put the defenses in yet.
I have new information.
We found Alpha 27 in Canada.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
So we're about to do another thing that's about to piss the aliens off more. We're just going to make another alien counselor disappear.
Their defense was too strong.
Oh, he failed. Surprising.
Recon complete. We'll recon the site.
Okay, so looking towards that adamantine armor and molecular manufacturing.
Offering counsel.
Surveillance complete.
Oh, I should have hit repeat there. Guys are at least going one more cycle on him.
The people will come to our side.
Target remains operational.
We've found something.
Community policing drones are done. Good to know. There's our point defense on the 3 places that just built it. It's good to see. Why don't you have... You should have enough power. Oh, those are the Mars ones. The Mars ones don't have enough power with solar panels. That makes sense. Let's fix those then. Mars ones need some fission rays. The Mars ones are also just less important, so we'll just get them working again, and then that'll be fun. Then we have the Earth, only 3 around Earth. Oh. Ah, that's what I screwed up. I did 2 around Mars instead of the 2 around Earth. Okay, so I've got 2 of my previously 5 Xeno and Sociology setups, so that's what we're gonna replace. So, admin tower, farm, skunkworks, xenoscience, social science. Yeah.
Where do you need me?
You keep tracking that alien until we've decided it's time
Tracking
it's not going to
target.
exist anymore.
Reporting in.
right now we only got a 36% chance of killing it, which is a little lower than I want. I want a higher chance to kill it than that.
I'm going in.
At your service.
And just to make sure that this guy hasn't been affected from loyalty, we're going to do
I'll
a couple of
speak with
fire
them.
cycles on him. He's been failing a little bit too much recently. We're going to give him a pep talk.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Increased by 2. Go ahead and
I
do that a
will
couple
help
more
them.
times.
Offering support.
Person of interest surveilled. We've hacked their research data.
The servants don't know how to speak to the aliens yet. Okay. Well, we'll delay that. We'll totally delay that. That's both a good sign and a bad sign. Means the servants are not going and tattling to the aliens or on me yet.
By the numbers.
Okay, lost some stuff.
I'm here.
Always annoying when that happens. Not the end of the world.
On guard.
Ready. Tracking target.
Well, we're gonna go give the aliens a reason to be angry at us.
Defending the VIP.
Yes, defend that VIP.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Offering assistance. I will help them.
We've got some intel on our target.
Target eliminated.
No more Alpha 27. Yeah, some pretty big alien fleets flying about. There's our adamantine armor. That, let's have you go back to what we were working on before, which is finishing up United North America. And we can adjust our ship designs. So updating the flying brick with the new armor. There we go. Ship is much lighter. It still needs 2 propellant tanks to do the range that I want it to do. Could potentially up armor it in that sort of circumstance, I suppose. Yeah. Give it something like that for armor. This is the maximum that the escort can go up to. And that's still got the range that I want it for, so that's good. Yep, that's fine. We're not doing interplanar transfers with that anyway. And, okay, it's a little bit more expensive in nobles, and a little bit more expensive in metal, and a little more expensive in volatile, so it's just a more expensive ship. In theory, it's a little bit more of an effective ship. We'll obsolete that one. Now we're going to come back and deal with our battleships here. So the 8, which is our Earth, basically defensive battleships. We'll hook it up with all those armor upgrades, and we're going to be able to drop the fuel stored here a lot. We're going to swap out the salvage, swap out the targeting computer. We'll go up to 100 frontal armor. We're not going to go much higher than 100, and then we're going to go to drop in fuel. Until we're down around 16. That obsoletes the 8. And then the 8B here is going to get the same sort of treatment. New adamantine armor. Upgrade the frontal a little bit. Swap out the targeting computer for the new improved targeting computer. Grab salvage module. Give it full maximum engines, and then crank down the gas until you got 30 kps. Yep, that is significantly saving fuel. Now we just need to have enough volatiles to afford to actually build a couple of these things, and then hopefully they'll be able to fight the aliens off. Granted, molecular benefactors will help with that.
Standing by.
Aliens in that place are dead. Got another alien structure to go attack.
Gear up.
I'm suspecting that the aliens are going to make a alien administration in Brazil at some point. Because I've been letting me have a little bit too much fun down there, and all the alien structures popping up is telling me that they're pretty close to
Restoring
an alien
order.
administration down there. I'm gonna swap you over to command because we need more control points with so many stations down. Instead of grabbing more security. Been around. We keep moving. Okay, this will probably be the last agent action phase of this part in the YouTube video. Because looking at the time, I should put a part break in. I probably should have put a part break in before I hit cycle in this turn, but we didn't. Okay, I think we improved his loyalty enough.
Offering support.
Order is returning.
The LZ is secure.
Well, at least taking these bases out is slowly giving me more and more and more exotics. Okay, so I hope you've all been enjoying. This is where I'm going to go ahead and put a part break in before I let the part go on for far too long. So, if you're watching on YouTube, the next part will be up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, I think I'm going to record at least one more part, though I'm going to take a slightly longer break than last time, because it's time for me to go get a cup of tea. So if you don't have a drink, now's a good time, watching on Twitch, to go get a drink of your own. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. I'll catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.